Hey, what's up, guys? This is Fula with another video. This time I wanted to talk about some football, some European football. So it appears that, a bunch of clubs want this new Ivorian player who seems to be turning some heads, Nicolas Pepe. Currently, he plays for Lille right now in France in League One. And it's been said that teams like Manchester United won him, teams like Arsenal won him, and most notably that Barcelona won him. He's a forward. He can play on the wings too. Ivorian international. Gonna play for the Cup of Nations most likely. And my personal opinion is that he needs to stay as far away from Arsenal as possible, man. And he needs to stay as far away from Manchester United as possible too. Sorry to say it, man, but if he goes to England, like, his best bet, is to go to a team like Man City or go to a team like Chelsea. But Man City is pretty much already loaded. With wingers and forwards, but Chelsea, I can see how he can get into that rotation because they were trying to buy Wilfred Zaha, but he didn't want to leave. So yeah, man, for me, he just needs to stay as far away from Manchester United and Arsenal as possible. Those teams aren't the same anymore, especially the way how Mourinho's running the team. Like, the way Mourinho's running the team, like, these players aren't at their best, They're not, the best is not being brought out of them because of Mourinho's system. And, honestly, and I'm not trying to, talk badly, but, I mean, just a couple of days ago, they almost got beat by Derby County, man. They almost got beat by a championship team. So, with that being said, they just need to, Nicolas Pepe going there wouldn't be a good look for him. And I'm just gonna tell it how it is with Arsenal. He should stay far away from Arsenal due to the simple fact that it's not the same Arsenal as the one that had Thierry Henry, that had Patrick Vieira, that had Lundberg, that had Robert Pires. Hell, it's not even the same Arsenal that had, Emmanuel Adebayor, Cesc Fabregas, Rob Van Persie, and the like thereof. It's not even the same team as that one anymore. So, his best bet is to just stay as far away as possible. Because the way it's looking, I'm sorry to say it, but Arsenal won't, they're not gonna win no Premiership this year, and it'll surprise me if they get top three. At this point, I think Tottenham is clearly ahead of them. Their rivals are way, way better, and so that's why it's man, for me, he should just go to Barcelona. Barcelona right now, they're loaded, but still, I think he can get into the rotation. In Barcelona, they have Dembele, they have Malcolm, and they have Munir, they have Coutinho, and they have Luis Suarez too. But for me, I still think he can get into that rotation. What I think what happened is players would get rest and stuff like that, and then he would make his case for starting in there basically. And I think he has the skill needed to get into that rotation. I mean, I was watching some goals from him and some highlights from him, and he got great skills. He's technical. He got pace. He can shoot from outside the box pretty well too. Mind you, it's just League One, but still, like, I think, like, just give him one season to adjust at Barcelona, and he's gonna be like a sure thing. It's too early to call, but he may pick up like where Neymar left off, basically. So that's why I think it'll be a good look for him to go to Barcelona. And plus, like, he'll learn about quicker passing abilities, and you're not holding on to the ball too long. I'm not saying he does that right now, but I'm just saying that, like, that'll help him. And then, that may help him on the country level. He may be able to bring something like a quick passing game on a country level. So that would help too, and so, yeah, I mean, I really would want to have him in Barcelona if they're willing to sell. I don't want him to go to Arsenal, man, like, because, like, you just got to look at what happens when players go to Arsenal. Like, they just lose their form. I'm sorry, like Mesut Ozil, like, he kind of just, it's mediocre now, man, like, on Arsenal. And then, you got guys like who go to Man U and they just drop off the face of the map. Like, man, you had Anthony Marshall, man. Like, what happened to him? He's mute now. You don't hear anything about him. Even with Paul Pogba, like, that guy is, I mean, he just needs to take his, like, loss and just leave that team too, man, because it's just not really like good for him to just stay there. It's like a dead end, basically. So hopefully, this guy, Nicolas Pepe, he can get to Barcelona, because that would be his best bet. That would be a good team for him, and plus he's still very young, so he'll have time to just pretty much learn the system and stuff like that, man. He has, like, similar traits to Thierry Henry. I think Barcelona likes guys who are versatile, and that's what he is. I mean, when you look at it, when's the last time Barcelona had, like, a pure center forward? Like, all of their forwards have been versatile and stuff, can play on different sides, and maybe sometimes play behind the striker and stuff. So hopefully he goes there. We'll see what happens during the January transfer window. And let me know your comments. Let me know what you think he should do. Let me know what team do you think he should be. What team do you think he's suitable for most? Off to the next one. Enjoy.